Manky Mice and the World of Love. Chapter 4. Manky Mice is personally attacked. Manky Mice was now a regular person, a regular crustacean American male in the leafy village. Not saying that any other race was less human than he was. He was just more extraordinarily a regular person than everyone else, 'cause he was God, and made it so. It had been 10 years since he made this decision, and he adapted into this life fairly easily. He had a job for a delivery company that delivered various things. One day, Manky Mice went over to a guy's house to deliver paints. The job was a pick-off and drop-off, and that was exactly what Manky Mice did. The ower, and a man that this delivery was delivered to, ended the room with a face filled with of a disappointed father. Manky Mice, not this garbage again. This is the 5th time you went to my estate and trashed it, with various paints of an assortment of different locations. I am sad, and hope that you see my expression for such sadness. Please explain yourself, and don't run off like the last few times. Chilly dude, this is my delivery. I dop off the paint I was paid to all over your couch, Manky Mice cited, in a righteous way. Drop off simple means to give the person the supplies, not to trash their house with it, the side character said through his teeth, in an angry expression convey such a thing. Yo, a pile of paint buckets wouldn't have fit this deliver, and I only deliver swag with flavor in its environment. Next to the trash paint splotches, to trash this place is hip hoop Doug, dude. At least it's not no under the underside of the couch, you dip pizza, Manky Mice said, in a casual way. So you are my paint delivery boy. Or human mice for that matter. Just for you to know, I'm an artist, and that art is my life. To diss my art is to dismay, the artist said with grumpy in his tumpy. Beta looks at your shelf. Sue dat crouch cradle, man. Now both your lives are complete and together at last. Go, yo Kohler drooler, and paint yourself silly with a better life fro for shelf, Manky said, right as ever. Okay, the guy said. Then Manky Mice left. Another successful delivery. Manky Mice then succeeded home. Manky Mice didn't have a lot of money, so a thinny little shack was the best he could afford. Being an ordinary human, anthropomorphic mice was tedious and boring for Manky Mice. But that was the point. He put his tux on the coat rack, and his sombrero on the hat rack, and his shirt on the shirt rack. And then the shoes he had on, as if before the action, on the shoebox the shoes came in. Then Manky Mice had his favorite meal, turkey and broth. It was boring and bland to Manky Mice, but that was the point. Then he succeeded to post his meal on Facebook, as well as his other 37 social networks. By the time he was done, the food was cold. But that was the point. Eventual, Manky had the meal in his digestion, and went to bed, contemplating his decided that lead him to this point in time. They were boring and mediocre. But that was the point.